Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Code with Rex. Today we are going to start a new series teaching you Python. So we're going to start the series from very basic of Python to very classic way of using Python. So today we are going to be talking about numbers in Python. We're going to teach you how to work with numbers in Python. Surely you can just print out numbers like this. Print for, can say 5. You can see it here. 6. And see it here. And we can actually do some basic arithmetics in Python like this. You can see 15. You can see it's 30. Not only addition. You can see this is even giving us the accurate answer, which is -1. So now let's quickly brief people about what they call variables. Variables are actually like a container to store your data inside. Imagine a boy named Tim. His parents identifying by Tim, people and his friends identifying by Tim. That Tim is actually the variable they use for him. Is the data he is stored inside the container Tim. So we use the container Tim to identify that this, when we are talking about Tim, is this social person we mean and this social person we are calling. Not that just his parents can just call Tim when they have Rose and Jacks. When they call Tim come, not everybody, not Rose, because they all have their different name. So now a variable can be named in any format. You can just have something like num1, but be careful. Why name a variable? You can't start with number. It's not advisable to use a variable. You can say we're having error here, even though it's equal to 6. We can use number to start our variable name. So you can just call this num2 and change it to something like 9. So actually here we can print out num1, or we can print out num2. You can see it here. That's num1 and num2. Now we can actually add both of them. Num2 minus both of them. Num2. And actually make num1 9 and num2 6. Actually do some division here. Do some multiplication. Shall we see the result here? So let's talk about data type using numbers. So you can see that our result is equal num1 plus num2, 9 plus 6, 15. Sorry, num2 minus num2, that's 0 here. Let's change it back to num1 minus num2. I say 15, 3, 1.5, and 36. That's actually very accurate. So now we can talk about data type using numbers. We have something like integer, and we also have float. So we're just talking about these two for today. Actually, integers are whole numbers. We all know that we have whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we also have 1.2, 1.3, something like that. Those 1.2, 1.3 are called floats. While integers, example, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, or 567. When we are talking about floats, we have 5.89, 4.09, 6.0098. So these are float number. So there are different ways we can work with this. So actually we can store our num1 to be an integer. That's actually 45, and num2 can be 3.45. So let's see if we can add these two here. You can actually guess what might be the outcome. I see it's actually accurate. Pythons allow you to add the two together. I can still play because they are both numbers. But if we should store this in another container and call it total equal to this, and we print out our total. You can see there's a way to check the type, data type of the total. You can just print out the type total. Here we can know whether it's integer or float. You can see here it's float because it has had contact with a float number here. That's why the result is float. But if you should remove this 4.5, which you see is an integer, but if you return back our 45 here, it will be a float number. So we can with the Python allows to convert different data type to another data type. So we can just say that our int total equal to int total. This should allow us to be able to convert it to int. Sorry, we're not printing anything out. So actually print out our int total. Int total. Also print out the type int total. So let's check this out. You can see it here. It's 48 and class is int. It's integer. It's not a float. So let's check. Let's print out our total here first. You can see our total here is 4.45. You can see printing out our converted total here to integer is 48. That means it rendered is 45 here, 0.45 here down. So if you should change this to 55, 4.55, I mean, still write it down because it's only giving us an integer here. So that's how integers work here. And we can convert this in total back to a float. Call it float total. We can print out our float here. You can see it's 4.0. Surely our main result is 48.9. Sorry, 48.0 now. Our main result here is 48.9 when we print out our total. Then converting it to integer is giving us 48. Then converting that integer here is 4.0. That's because Python has eliminated this 0.9 here. I'll convert it to integer. So guess what? There's a different way you can work with. Let's just comment all this. There are ways you can work with number based in Python. Now let's talk about how you can work with base 2, base 8, and base 16 numbers. So actually you can have your variable count now set is equals to when you want to work with base number, you have to note that you have to put 0 first before any number. Then for your base 2, you have to put b. Then for your base 8, you have to put o. Then your base 16, you have to put x. So this is the simple way you work with this. So now you can actually say num equal to 0 b. Here we can print out the num. You can say num again equals to 0, 100. And print out the num again. Let me just stop wasting my time and copy this. Last time. And let's change this to x. So I can actually say I want to print out main num. Let's copy this again. Actually, I want to print out x num. So we can work with this. You can see it here. This is working with number base in Python. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial. You might like to smash that subscribe button and like button, and stay tuned so you can hear more from us frequently. Thank you very much.